Right. Are we back? I can't tell if I'm back, but I should be fine. Right, I'm just going to continue playing. I know currently at the moment there's no one really watching, but I do apologize for that little inconvenience. I had a minor network hiccup there, and it caused my stream to die. So, my apologies on that one. For the whole crash on that one, I had a minor announcement to make, and see, what I might actually do is I might actually mention it. I might mention it now, just in case the stream gets cut off again and I can't really continue on. But the special announcement is I do have very interesting streams planned for the near future, and those streams actually require virtual reality. Now, I do have like the equipment that I need to do some of your streams, but I don't know how it's going to work on my behalf. Basically what I got planned is I'm going to... I don't know whether I'll do it this week or next week, because as of this week I seem to be having a lot of technical issues when it comes to my streams, like whether they've been graphical glitches or more, what's the word I'm looking for, it's more severe kind of cases, which, would normally involve the likes of, I don't know, maybe my stream cutting out, or maybe visual content will be missing. For some reason, I think it's just one of those kind of weeks where my internet just doesn't want to work, which I do apologize. So, normally what I usually do on those kind of days when my streams do act up like this, I usually do like a 2-part stream, that if the first part crashes, then I'll immediately try to reboot it and bring up a second part. But then if the second part usually crashes, then I'm pretty much just going to leave it at that, and that'll be like the end of the stream. So I do try my best to get in as much information or as much content as I can, before I'm told to, I guess you could say, to get off the screen. But I do try to make it as fun and entertaining for everyone to watch. Hence is the reason why I put in a lot of effort with what I do. But again, as I was saying, because of the way my streams have been as of this week, it makes it a little bit more difficult to... Hey Wookie, welcome back. I was actually worried that no one was going to show up again, because I had another technical issue on my behalf. I had a network hiccup where my network completely crashed, so I had to reboot it and get it going again. But I should be good to go for now. But as I was stating, I usually do these streams in like 2 parts. that if the second part was to crash, I usually like when hang on, like usually when I do them in two parts, I hope that the second part doesn't actually crash because I need that to build up on my second section. But then again, I could believe that it could be to do with the strain as well, with you know, the stuff connected to my network. Because at the same time, not only am I using the network to stream on it, but at the same time I'm also using like my second monitor as like my chat overlay. As you know more than I do, that sometimes the chat doesn't work. And I think what happened was, I think it was just the fact that my network just got overloaded and it crashed and it took everything down with it. But I'm hoping now that this would stay functional, like just for now anyways. Well, I'm hoping for a miracle anyways. That's what I'm praying. Now, I have been saying this here because I don't know when whether this gets cut off or whether I end the stream. But I decided that I was announcing there that I am going to be doing a couple of, well, not a couple of, but I'll be doing like a test stream based on can't really, I don't know whether to do it this week or whether I should do it next week because as you know, with my internet being this kind of choppy and actually having problems, it's kind of not the best in the world if you think about it. Like, I know it's just going to be a test stream that I'm not going to like save it or it's not going to stay on my channel. It's just something I want to see, like how all the overlays work. You know, like how you guys would see it on the screen, how I would see it through the VR headset, and you know, just see how it gets on from there. And then if it works out, then yeah, you can be sure that I will be doing a lot of VR work. And of course I'm lost because now I don't know where the hell I am. I don't even know where my actual coordinates are. Bear with me, I'm actually going to boot up an old, my previous stream that I literally just had before, just so I can get the coordinates of my home. Also, yeah, I noticed that Crazy Raider left as well, so I didn't even get a chance to say bye to him. But oh well. I hope he doesn't think that I was being ignorant. Ooh, okay, so I am way off. According to the coordinates that I have here, it's minus 1421.68 and minus 2806. Well, I'm right about not so last coordinates, but I am way off on the, I believe it's the x-axis. I just realized I was literally just paddling. I wasn't really doing anything on that matter. I'm just hoping I can actually keep all that working on this time around. Because I kind of found that, I wouldn't say I found it embarrassing, but I found this slightly annoying every time that my stream does crash. Because it's not something I want to happen all the time. Oh, great. I'm about to... Yep. I knew that was going to happen. Here comes another jolt. Then again, I'm wandering through a forest at night. Actually, believe it or not, it's my second night, so I really need to start getting back to sleep on here. Otherwise, I'm going to have the phantoms coming after me. And of course, at the same time, I kind of find it unusual that I end up having, you know, like these bad weeks. You know, sometimes my streams work, sometimes they don't work, and then sometimes I don't even know anymore. So I think just for a precautionary reason, as like, I'm gonna just say it here now, just so I don't forget it at a later date, that I think from now on, if I'm ever having like bad streams where I either get cut off too soon or I get cut off mid-sentence or anything like that, I think it'll be best that I'll probably just end up ending the stream at that point, and I'll probably end up not doing any streams for that week, because I noticed that I do get bad weeks. Then again, so would everyone. But I believe that if I do get bad weeks, those will be kind of the weeks where I won't really stream for the rest of it, so that I could probably assume of having, you know, better quality for the next week. But that's just my guess. Hey, look, there's the village. That's actually next to my home. Question is, how late is it? Oh, it's okay. So it's the middle of the night, literally. Well, it's the middle of the night both in real life and in game. I'm still here just cooking. I wonder, do those berries not hurt anymore? Because I know that they used to. So unless they got tweaked and they're not supposed to hurt anymore, then that's kind of a good thing. Then again, it was probably in one of the patch notes, and I don't usually read the patch notes. Oh great, I have a spider behind me. And a skeleton in front of me. Where the back off, will ya? Right. Nope. I want to avoid them as much as possible. Even though I know zombies now have a higher seeing rate compared to every other mob. In other words, it's like they can see you from a distance and then they'll just like follow you to the end of the earth. Literally, if you're not careful. I didn't realize I was this close to a swamp. And again, they usually say swamps are pretty good when it comes to looking for, ow. Oh. Shit, I'm out of food. Come on. Don't draw me, no, you bastard. Come on. Come on, you beautiful bastard. Oh, shit. Of course, it would take me to run in on a fucking abandoned village. Or as they would normally call this, a zombie village. Yeah, I am out of here. Oh no, you don't. Back up. I turned your cousin into mincemeat, I'll do the same to you. Yeah, there's a daunting threat you never thought you'd hear. Kinda creepy when you break it down into the fundamental factor, doesn't it? Am I being followed? I was. Not anymore. You know, I literally found the village not too long ago, and yet now I feel like I'm lost again. Like, it does only take me to get lost when I found the most typical landmark that could help me. Oh, great. Come on. I'll take you on. You know, it's days like that I wish that I brought my shields with me. It would have made that mess a whole lot easier. A whole lot easier. And it's raining. Wonderful. Well, so far, so good. Because I do believe, from my previous stream up to now, I think I've tallied up over at least an hour so far. So, if I can keep this going, it would actually be safe to say that I might actually be able to get my 3 hours worth of streaming done. But that could easily push it. I can't guarantee that I'll actually get the full 3 hours done. But I'll see how close I can get to it. I'm not saying I will, and I'm not saying I won't, but let's see what happens. And of course, I am really lost now. Okay, so maybe it's over in this direction. Because I do feel like I am technically going in the right direction, but I feel like I'm also going in the wrong direction too. And I'm out of food. Well, technically I'm out of food. There's nothing stopping me from killing a chicken. Except the only disadvantage to that is I'll have to eat the chicken raw then. So I don't have anything to cook it in. And you know, it'd be a worst case scenario if I end up, like, it really would be a worst case scenario if I ended up just... Oh, okay. I'm not going over there because apparently I don't want to get my ass handed to me. Uh oh. You're not gonna kill me, are you? Yep, you're gonna kill me. Sorry, I had to, but you're blocking my way to accessing this chest. At first I thought he was passive because he was looking at me, but he wasn't doing the same kind of characteristics of what a typical zombie usually does. I was kind of more expecting the E-brains kind of thing. I wasn't expecting him just to sit around idly and just look at me. I think it was only when I literally got in his face that he decided to become hostile. Then again, I'd become hostile too if anyone came right in my face. There. I believe I'm going in the right direction now. Thank God. Because I do need to start building that iron golem. I don't even know what the hell happened there. Then again, I probably don't want to know either. Well, at least I'm in a sunflower field. Well, it's supposed to be a sunflower field, I suppose. Whoop! That could have ended badly. That could have ended very badly. Yeah, of course I'm without food, so now the rest of the trip is going to just be me walking back. I'm sure you guys don't mind me walking back. It kind of gives me time to chat with Eek as well. Actually, I think from up here I should be able to see my home. Then yeah, it really depends on how far my viewing distance is. Because after all, this looks very swamp-like. I had to find a witch's hut, didn't I? Yeah, it takes me to find one. I actually can't remember if I'm actually going in the right coordinates on this one. Cause I feel like my house should be around here somewhere, but I feel like I've maybe overwalked it. You know, like the fact that, you know, the way how that tends to happen sometimes, where you could be walking along somewhere, looking for what you assume was like something important, and you end up walking past it like 3 or 4 times, and saying to yourself, "I know it's around here somewhere, but where is it?" Yeah, that's literally me right now. But I do feel like my house is supposed to be around here, but I don't know where. It's confusing and I haven't the foggiest of where to go. I know for a fact that I got enough iron there, I should be able to make an iron golem. But on top of that, once I get back, I also need to get food. Actually, hang on. I have bread on me, so I could eat this just to give me the energy I need to get back. There it is. Well, I think it's yes. I could be completely wrong. But at the same time, I could be completely right. Oh no, it's a village. Wait a minute, hang on. From what I remember, I think my house is situated close to a village. But I don't know, did I come across this one before? I am so confused. Like, is this a village I've been to, or is this like a whole new one altogether? Nope, this is a whole new one altogether. I'll take that, thank you very much. And I don't need dirt, so thank you. Well, my pants are broken. Oh. Oh, okay, so there's literally... So I haven't been here. That's so strange, because out of all the times I wandered this map, you'd think I would have came across this place. Ooh, yes, yes, sir, Rooney. I shall take that, thank you very much. Okay, what do I not need? I know there's something here that I don't really need, because it doesn't really... Gravel. That's what it was. It was gravel. If push comes to shove, I'll probably end up just using, like, the kill command. Actually, do you know what? I'll do that. Because that way it makes it a whole lot easier just for me to get back home. And I realized I was way off. Yeah, but what matters is I'm home now, so... Ugh. That also reminds me, I also need to sort out... You know, I do need to sort out these chests once I get around to it. Actually, what I want to do is I'll turn them into wood, because the wood will come in handy in a while. But first, the most major part. There you go. So now I have that smelting away. Soon I will have my precious iron golem right here in my little shack. Also, I keep forgetting I do have an attic to this place too, but it's not entirely, built it's not built properly. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I also need to fix that path outside because that's going to drive me nuts if I don't do that right away. There's a fence gate. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an actual fence. You know what? I actually haven't... Like I said, this is where the wood comes in handy. I need to make slabs. And... I need to make a fence. Oh, son of a... Alright, come on. Oh, please tell me you died. Oh, you beauties. You did die. Decided to come down into my little mine shaft and end up harvesting their innards. And me just saying that out loud now kind of makes it sound really bad. Not the best, but it'll do. You know, I'm not bothered really by how the whole thing works out. Right, so... I think what I need to do is, I also need to harvest a pumpkin, because I think what's important the most is I need a carved out pumpkin. Luckily enough, I have a pumpkin patch right next to the house. And the reason why I took two is because at the same time I keep forgetting that I can use carved pumpkins as a way of avoiding detection with the Enderman. Now, where did I put those? Ah, there we go. Well, I don't need... Do I have any room at all in here? I feel like I need to get rid of half this stuff. Come on. I think having an iron golem around the house would be really handy. If I'm not mistaken, I think I might have actually just made just the right amount for an iron golem. So, place that, place that, place that, place that. And if this works, I shall have a guardian of the barn. Perfect. There we go. Meet Columbus. Actually, that reminds me, I do need to make a I do need to make an anvil. Actually, no. Why do? Oh, that's a repair and disenchant. wonder where exactly can I find an anvil in, like, a standard repertoire. Or can I just pretty much make one from what I've got? I doubt it, because normally an anvil is expensive. Yeah, so in order to make an anvil, I need 3 blocks of iron, which are 9 each, so that is 27. That's 27 iron ingots just to make the top. And then it takes another 4 to make the body, so you're talking at about, what is it? 27, about 31 iron ingots, I believe that is. By any means necessary of being able to, if there actually was a way I could actually, what would be more sufficient for me? You know what, I just made a new iron, or a new diamond pickaxe, because that'll probably just be a lot better than average. Right. So I have 9 ingots already, so I need another 22 iron ingots to allocate for my anvil. Let's see if I can actually find some iron around here. Now there's a chance I'm not going to find anything, but you know, it doesn't hurt to try, you know. Look. Hey, look, I found lapis. Although I doubt it's going to be down this deep. Only iron is usually found near the surface of the world. So I believe if I maybe look up around here. Oh, bingo, that's it. I have an idea. As much as I'm gonna hate this, but if it works, it works. Hey Scorps, welcome to the stream, my dude. To be honest, I didn't actually notice you come in. Once again, you managed to sneak on by my sensors. Okay, so what do I need? Okay, first of all, I need gunpowder. Second of all, I need sand. I need as much gunpowder and as much sand as I can find. I'm gonna need my flint and steel. I need that. I am going to love this. Nothing beats watching something go boom. Even though knowing me, I am probably going to be the one who will end up going boom in the first place. But oh well, we'll see what happens. I'll just be more cautious next time. Come on.